What's up guys, hello and welcome to a new vlog. We've left Delhi on a road trip on the way to the next destination, taking a short halt at Sonipat. I'm gonna grab some snacks, maybe even spend the night here on the way to the next destination. It was a bit far away, so taking it nice and easy. So this time for a road trip, so let's get started. So we finally checked into a nice little modest room for the night. We're going to take a one-night stopover here in Sonipat, Haryana on the way to final destination. Nice little modest room. We're going to rest up here a bit. There isn't much to see out here per se, but there's a nice eatery area which is very popular, especially for the road trippers on the way to Chandigarh side, which is where we are going. So people normally use this as a short lunch stop and have the meals there. So we're gonna plan to go there soon at some point, maybe for lunch or dinner. Just figured out a way to get to the balcony. There's like this mini balcony. This is our room. Figured out a way to get on the balcony, and you can see there's all like farmlands all around. So this is the beauty of the state of Haryana and Punjab. In this area there's a lot of farming that happens. So I just wanted to come over here to see the farms. I don't know, maybe it's private property, can't really get much closer than this, but at least this still counts. There's even a papaya tree growing. That's part of the property, so I think they are growing a papaya tree. And papaya tree is like, out here the weather conditions are very favorable, so most houses, even if you want it or not, it's just gonna crop up as well. My grandma's place has like a bunch of papaya trees as well, so once I get home I'll see if some of them survived the heat this time. But the views are really nice. A lot of lush greenery, some temples over there. Maybe that one is, I don't know, a residential place or a temple, but it looks nice. And look, a bumblebee. That was very close. This is rice plantation. Someone's very large farmland. Guys, it's a nice evening. The weather has cooled down a little bit, so we are headed to go out and grab something to eat. The special meal that I was telling you, that we have to go to the Murthal region for that. That's the hotel where we were staying in. We're gonna walk this way. The main highway is really close. Where we used to live here several years ago, we used to have our own car, but now we don't. We're just planning to just take a nice walk. So this is the Grand Trunk Road, Asia's oldest and perhaps the longest national highway. We came from that side from Delhi, and tomorrow we're going to go that side further ahead towards Chandigarh. But for now we're just staying here in the midway point. So now we're going to the place where they have a lot of these roadside restaurants we call as dhabas in India, where we're going to grab a meal. And that's a special meal that people come from far off distances from all around regions from New Delhi, and even from outside, like from all over India, to try those stuffed paratha breads, which we're going to get and you're going to see soon. Remember the camels that I saw in Souk Waqif in Doha, Qatar while I was walking around? Let me show you why I said it's not very surprising for me. We have one right here. So these are also the nomadic families of India. We call them Gujar families. Typically they do the coastal route, and now probably they're going around somewhere with their camels. They typically have cattle as well, but maybe this guy is just out for a nice evening stroll with their camel. So spoke to the owner of the camel. He says, I can't feed the camel. Apparently the camel only eats with his hands. And they are coming all the way from Rajasthan. So that's the area where we have the deserts and stuff. So camels typically are indigenous to Rajasthan area in India. So this dhaba or roadside restaurant, what I was telling you about, is a typical highway pit stop on the Indian highways, and we have so many choices of food, snacks, refreshment and beverages, which is completely different from what we see in the Western world. Here is not all about grabbing some chips and fries and takeaway coffee, but you can actually sit down and have a proper meal. So you can have like meal on the go. So let's grab our stuffed parathas, some aloo parathas, which are iconic of this area, and we came here just for that, to take a special layover only to be able to have that.